Hey guys, welcome to the room Castle Crash by me. Today I'm going to be doing a little tour with like tips and stuff to help you on your journey. Totally. So basically, the main things, there's a forest over there. You can kind of lose enemies in there. Got the wooden fort base, the main bridge, the harder to cross, thinner bridge. Well, that's popular. The castle. I get main point with the button which you can use to open and close the door. Got the town dungeon in here. And you get the broken part of the castle and this little sneaky fort up here. That's the rough idea. So let's get in depth start with this base. This base doesn't have as much high ground, but it has it's a lot safer at times. We got only place to lock weapons. Each base has a costume. This one has like a shoulder pad, shoulder spike thing. Got the fire. In case you're wondering how I did that like custom thing, it's actually a giant. Here, let me just show. There's actually a giant candle underneath the ground that has that flame. So you got 4 magic wands, 2 bows, 2 crossbows, 3 health potions. Pretty basic. This one's not really for offensive, it's more defensive. You got a bomb right here, emergencies. And actually, if you're attacking space, you can grab the bomb. Now, over here, there's 2 swords in this map. First one, right here. You actually, the hitbox, because it's a cutlass, the hitbox ends around right here, so you kind of have to, like, you can't just, like that. You have to really hit them. That will have 1 second respawn. Scoreboard right here. And big forest over here. These are the only trunks that are actually environmental right now. I'm going to change that. So you can kind of hide behind these. You know, there's also a spawn point right there. Actually, I'll go over spawn points at the end. Main bridge right here. This is a central point of fighting. A lot of times, people in the castle attacking. Be careful, we gotta. I'll do weapon spawns last. Then we have the other bridge. This one you can't actually just walk across. Yeah. In case you're wondering how I did that water effect, it is actually a massive water bottle. So it looks like actual water. Yeah, so this one, and I made the ropes decorational so you can't just like walk up on the side. To actually try. Okay, next, castle. I made it so you kinda, unless you're clever enough, you actually use the gate, you can actually just climb over here. And sneak around and climb up the broken part. Normally, if no one's here, what you can do, grab your weapon. I won't use a weapon, I'll just get like a crossbow. Normally you'd have to get someone, but if you're clever enough, you just hit it with your weapon. And then, there you got that. Down here is the dungeon. Some bones, effects, chains. The second sword, same thing as the other sword. I'm excited. I might expand this dungeon later on. It's fun to make. The town again. Another way you get into the castle. I might add a keep or something. Right now it's just like outside. Crossbow here. Again, like the bomb, it's good for attacking. There should be 6 bombs here. It's kind of OP. Nerfed it. You can still, because again, this is perfect. Because the only way to get into the castle, unless you spawn inside of it, is to walk across this where there's a wall. So you can easily just run with fun. It's kind of just a decoration. That pictures. And the broken part right here. Also, costume. Costume mini trace is the little crown. I might make it more crown because a lot of people think it's a W. Also a little Easter egg, kind of. Just a little basketball in the corner. Okay, you can also, again, if you're clever enough, there's a lot of little things you can sneak up here. Actually, let me fix that, but you can, like, snipe. You can actually, there's a wall right here, but there's no trigger zone, so you can literally just come up here. This wall is actually decorational, like, but I just put an invisible wall, like a giant sphere, to make it so you can't go across and it saves a lot of ink. Okay. Here you got trees. I'm probably gonna add more to this inner part. Now with, I believe I did everything. Now it's weapon spawns. I already did weapon spawns for this base. Get the sword right here. No weapons in there right now. Bow. Crossbow. Bomb. Most of these are in 15-second respawn. So in here again, the sword. Crossbow. 2 bows. 3 bows. 4 bombs. Pretty simple. I think that's all for that. Now for the tips and stuff. You might have seen this target. If you actually shoot it and make it go far back enough, actually a fish actually spawns. So there's only 3 remaining weapons. The fish, the 2 swords. This fish can be OP, but don't switch the bomb with it because that'll kill yourself. Yeah. Again, we've got the invisible thing that's basically a boundary. If you fall in the water, you just respawn. And then, oh yeah, with other tips, as I said, if you're coming here, if there's like a big base, here you can kind of get all of them at once with that. Same within the castle, if there's a bunch, this happened once, a bunch of people like hanging out here. Get yourself a good hit on, and don't do that, actually hit them. Or you can just do a barrage. Just shoot them to death. Okay, now spawn points. We've got spawn point here in the forest, spawn point here right next to this base, another spawn point here in this corner, another spawn point here, here, and here. That's it for the spawn points. But also, you may have noticed this, probably not. There's a crack in the earth. It was really small, now it's become bigger. That may mean a giant crack. Or maybe the water flood or something like that. I mean, earthquake. Well, that was all for this. Pretty basic stuff. The room, if you want to see the room for yourself, it is called Castle Crash. Castle Crash. It's currently almost 2,000 visits, and it says it's still in progress because I keep updating. At first, this castle was just that like column thing. Then I added this wall. Then I added the other wall and the gate. It's fun. I might also expand the map, but here's it from top view. But it's kind of high ink. Are you gonna holster that? Okay. Anyway, that's all for this. See you guys later. Bye.